scoring duo in the ACC.
We tip it off from Purcell Pavilion. Niele Ivey saying her.
Well, Maya Dodson has been the key lately, Jen. She has been terrific, and right away they go into their high-low game.
Kitley, we talked about. Georgia Amore's been playing great at the point guard spot. Azana Baines, the muscle for Kenny Brooks, back in the starting lineup for the second straight game, along with King. And on cue, there is Baines with the first points for Virginia Tech. Miles pulls it back, drains it.
So you have to make sure you get a hand in Miles' face.
King, one of the top three-point shooters in the league, knocks down the triple. And she is 10th all-time at Virginia Tech in terms of three-point shooting. Let's add a couple more to that total. Number one all-time. Gets it going one-on-one against Baines. Another rebound for Dodson. The Stanford transfer playing so well for the Irish.
Really become a nice balance to all the perimeter scoring that Notre Dame has.
Kitley out of the game at the moment, but the threes continuing to go in. This time it's Amore. Sam Brunell also in the game right now for Notre Dame, but Dodson, 6 points to lead the way. No Kitley at the moment. She went off a couple of minutes ago. We are keeping an eye on her to see how she holds up in this game, and they can all shoot it, Debbie. Traylor with a triple now.
On the national scene that I tracked every year as Citron misses from outside the arc. It's about point guards as the leading scorer as Mabry hits a three. Well, I'm waiting for us to do that on the women's side eventually, because the ACC on the women's side has the longest running postseason tournament as well. And you can thank Barbara Kelly and Kay Yao and Chris Weller and Debbie Ryan. And
tie game now as the Irish go inside to Westbeld and take the lead. So Dodson out of the game. Kitley gets it off the inbounds. Perfect.
We went from a clean first half to a very sloppy second quarter. First quarter to second quarter. And they're not moving the ball as well. They're playing off the bounce too much, and it's better to shift the defense off the pass than it is off the bounce.
Tough. Mabry gets it back after drawing that foul from Lytle, and Westbeld. Baines with 7 on the shot clock, up and over Miles, and 1. Under 10 now. Miles calls her own number. And Notre Dame ready for it. Miles heating up. Points for Miles. 12-point now, make it 10. The lead for Notre Dame as Shepard has her first points for the Hokies. Shepard and Kitley along with Amore, Baines, and Kayla King. And there's Shepard.
Well, Shepard trailing on that ball screen, and Mabry ready to pull the trigger, Jen.
Yeah, sorry, I saw Shepard defending. My fault. Mabry, and there's a quick 2 on the other end. 7 of their first 10 conference games on the road, despite that fact. 7-2 record, looking to try to go 8-2 for the first time ever in conference play. But as Westbeld scores, momentum here on the offensive end. Amore so speedy, just dribbled around everybody. And Dodson, shot blocking the shot blocker. Hokies have missed their last 6.
Yeah, almost 4 miles without a bucket.
Nobody guarding Sam Brunell. The ESPN app. One app, one tap. And maybe that's the bucket that could get Virginia Tech going. Inbounds play. You said Sam Brunell might see a lot of minutes. There she is. Sorry, Debbie. There's Citron for 3.
I think you got to try something defensively.
Both Citron and Miles really fairly quiet. Citron in particular. in that NC State game until late. They hit some clutch free throws. Speaking of clutch, Lytle.
Who do you think should be the next person to shoot the ball for Virginia Tech next time down the floor, Jen?
I'm going with 24. And I think maybe 11 on the other end for Citron. Deja Gregg, handoff for Traylor. Traylor splitting the defense for 2.
Downhill with the ball in her hands, getting to the paint, making plays for others, and she is outside the three-point line. So I would make her hit another one.
Now they're home once again against Virginia Tech and trying to hang on. Better third quarter for Virginia Tech. They were outscored by just 2 in that third quarter, but Lytle looking inside for Kitley. ACC Player of the Year candidate, maybe battling through an injury. Naya Peoples back on the floor for the Irish. Just kept her composure and got the 2 points as a result. Traylor. Boy, she's had some big buckets in this second half for Virginia Tech. 10 points in the game for Traylor. That leads the Hokies. Miles, step back.
That's tough right there. That is a tough 2.
Haven't they in so many other games, including one against Louisville?
Dangerous. They had a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter. Oh, Miles. Sweet.
Cue it up.
Love it. Puts it up perfectly. Turnover, steal, behind the back, drop off, bucket, and 1.
Olivia Miles brings.
I can't wait to see what she becomes in the next 3 years. And Notre Dame's bringing.
Miles has already hit a few of these. Add another one to the tally.
Because I know that's exactly what Muffin McGraw is thinking right now.
Good drive to the basket. Make it 22 for Miles.
Every moment around Coach K as they approach March. Of course, he's got Carolina on his mind right now. That's a big game on Saturday.
Went in a stretch where they made 8 of their last 10, but Notre Dame has just continued to score on the other end. It's been a lot of Miles. Mabry with the triple here for the Hokies, being named All-ACC first team, honorable mention All-American, and just has not had that. Citron! A little extra splash to find Brunel.
Why I love the space inside the game. This is just a great feed by Miles off the left. I think they're ready for it.
King missed 3. Baines with the putback.
You know, they're going to get some games at home, and that hopefully will help them get back into a good rhythm.
It's just not going to be enough as the Irish do back up that big win, and the crowd on their feet at Purcell Pavilion, Debbie. 68-55, our final score is the Irish have won 5 in a row.